Aye.
Grounds it to short. Random. And plenty of time to first. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Joe Random. And that one fouled off. Random, working through the early days of his pro career, drafted out of the high school ranks. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike two.
Nice shot. Good shot. Nice.
And the leadoff hitter aboard. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground.
1 and 2.
In the dirt, but blocked. Nice job behind the dish. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third.
Hey, your turn. Nobody better.
Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch, and it allowed him to go the other way for the hit. Coming up now to the dish for Richmond, Quinn McDaniel. And he grounds it to the right side. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, double play. Nicely done. Digging in for the Flying Squirrels, Nate Furman. Hot shot to first, he makes the catch. That's the inning. So, welcome back to Richmond, top of the 4th inning. Here's the left fielder, Joel Mendez. Grounds this one to short, Random. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Smell like you just played extra innings? Time to clean off with Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. Now with the scent and flavor of cilantro.
No ball.
Bottom of the 5th here in Richmond. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching, though. This one is labeled. A dive, and he can't pull it in. Around first, hustling for 2. That's a leadoff double.
Nice.
He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double.
God, he's a dickhead. I just gotta train him.
And now, Jonah Cox.
Looking good. Nobody better up there.
High in the air, out to right, the right fielder. Under this one. And there's one away. One out and a runner at second. Here's the second baseman, Quinn McDaniel. Here's the payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's the third baseman, Nate Furman. And this one lifted to left. Pulls it down. Next to bat for the Flying Squirrels, Wade Meckler.
What's up right now for us, kid?
The 0-1. Here's a grounder, right side. Dives, but it's off the glove. No throw, and that loads the bases. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, James Tibbs III. And here's the 0-2. Valdez. Throw to first in time. As they... Next up at the dish for the curve, Edmanuel Valdez. Ground ball, left side, could be 2.
Picked
To
it.
first, not in time. Everyone's safe. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety.
Oh, whoa, back to old habits.
And that will retire the sun. So another. We go to the 8th. Stepping to the plate for Altoona, Derek Hall. Ripped into the outfield. And that's a base hit. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Great approach on that swing, stepping through it and shooting it the opposite way for a two-batter.
What about Tonka?
Any coach will be smiling after that cut. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Random, the batter now, with strike one. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. Up the middle. Oh, gloves it.
Got it.
Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. They pick up. One-run game here in the top of the 9th inning. Here's the 1-2 offering. On the ground. Random. Whips it to first on the run. The tying run is aboard. And now the shortstop, Joe Random. Swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
And a
Yeah, that slider's a...
confidence to go back-to-back with those sliders, and now the hitter's in an 0-2 count without a clue what's coming next. Got the swinging strikeout. Only one out remaining. Between the team's loss and his own performance. The third baseman getting ready to hit. Out to short. Random. And plenty of time to first. And bottom half of the second. Coming up now to the dish for Richmond, Joe Random. Random,
Come on.
the 6 hitter in today's lineup, and he was a 6th round draft pick in
Is
2024.
it down? Yeah.
Late swing, fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. And he delivers. Gets a piece, stays alive. Oh, and 2, and the delivery. Upstairs. And the ball evens the count. What a take with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Ralph's Weasel Emporium is your one-stop shop for all things weasel. For this month's special offer, ask for Stuffy. Bottom of the 5th here in Richmond.
No ball.
Looks like
One
he might
strike.
be willing to chase
guy's
up the
gotta get
ladder
killed
even
now.
higher after that swing. Pitchers. Well struck, deep center field, way back there. It's gone.
Maybe not.
That one felt good. A solo shot. And they inch closer. It's 4-1. If they keep hammering away like that, this game could get interesting in a hurry. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out. Batting order turns over. Connor Griffin will hit next. 0-2, here's the pitch. To first, might be 2 here. There's 1.
Got him.
On to first, double play, and that's the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Bottom of the inning, here's the shortstop at the plate, Joe Random.
That's a ball.
Hard hit for
Beautiful.
Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. On the ground, right side, throws, gets the out, one away. And now it's going to be the catcher, number 16.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
One ball.
This one's in the dirt. One out with a runner at second. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Runner around third. Scores easily. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock in the outfield.
Slaughter
His
again.
next at bat is going to be critical. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Fouled off. He was late. Slider misses away. One down. Base is empty here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. Only one out remaining. Next to bat for the Flying Squirrels, Jonah Cox. 0-2, Ruxin fires. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss.